So I've made a lot of progress on my Betty Boop blanket crochet or corner to corner crochet blanket. I did make a mistake right here. These are supposed to be peach, and this is supposed to be our fingers, and obviously I'm going to have to connect these black with the black string. I'm going to have to, or yarn, I'm going to have to connect those, and then I'm going to have to connect this with what's the word? Peach. Because those are supposed to be her hands, you know, making the gun symbol with her fingers. So that's her fingers folded over like this. So yeah. So I'm going to have to fix that later, and obviously I'm going to have to pull out, or not pull out, but tuck all these in and then cut them off. But I'm pretty happy with the way it looks, and obviously I have a long ways to go to finish it, but yeah, this is where I'm at right now. So other than the Betty Boop blanket, I've actually started another project. It's a blanket for my my cousin's son. What would he be to me? My cousin? I don't know. It's a teddy bear. It's a blanket, the same corner to corner, but it's got a, excuse me, it's got a picture of a teddy bear on it. And see, what I'm doing is, that is a very small blanket, so it's not going to take me that long. It's a living room project. The Betty Boop one is a bedroom project. So what I'll do is, I'm in the living room for 3 hours every day, because my partner and we're home 24 hours a day, but I spend most of my time in my room, and he spends all of his time in the living room. So what I decided is that during those 3 hours, I'll crochet a blanket for my cousin's baby son. He's not a baby anymore, but he's probably about 3 or 4. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know what his name is. So I'll work on that from 2 to 5. And then I'll come in the room and I'll make dinner and eat, and then about 6:30 or 7, work on the Betty Boop one until about midnight. Currently, I'm only doing 5 rows because that's all. It takes about maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours just to do one row. And then so I'm doing about 5 rows, and then when I get to the corner and it starts getting smaller, then I'll be able to do more than just 5 rows. But as long as I'm doing it from about 6:30 or 7 to about midnight, you know, it doesn't matter how many rows I do, as long as I get as much done as I can. And I think in about 2 more days, I'll be getting to the corner, the other corner, the bottom corner, and then I'll start descending instead of, you know, doing the same amount, because then I'm getting closer and closer to the bottom corner, the bottom right corner. So when I start descending, then I'll be able to do more than just 5 rows a day. I'm guessing about 6 rows, then 7 rows, then 8 rows, and, you know, so on and so forth. But the teddy bear one is so small that it will probably only take me a week, and, you know, doing 3 hours a day for a week. So hopefully that'll be fast and not kill my hand. My hand was getting numb because of the carpal tunnel syndrome, which is why I have a TENS unit, which I'm going to be using in a few minutes after I'm done with this. But I haven't been making videos too much because I was working on a video a few weeks ago, and my partner, he was asleep when I started, and right when I pushed the stop button, I looked over at the doorway and he's standing there staring at me like, what are you doing? He doesn't understand, people videotaping themselves. He just doesn't get it. And, he doesn't see the worth in YouTube and what I'm doing. And so I just have to do it in private. And that's why I'm talking very low. And I'm using a microphone. So, because if I wasn't using a microphone, I'd have to talk louder. So, he bought my ticket to visit my aunt in Oregon, because I just couldn't make enough money. Nobody was buying anything from my Etsy store. So, I basically borrowed it from him. And so I'll be visiting my aunt in Oregon for Christmas, and I'll be riding the train. It's going to be 2 trains and a bus, and I'll be on the train on one of the second train. I'll be on there all night long, and he upgraded me to business class, so it'll be on that one train that I'll be sleeping on that'll be business class. And so the lady at the ticket counter said that's actually better for you to be in business class because there's more leg room, I guess. What else? I don't know what else to talk about. I'll be bringing a book with me. I have a regular Nook, the black and white Nook, and then I have the color Nook tablet. But I'm going to bring an actual book with me to read. It's going to be hell on my eyes, but it doesn't have to recharge. So, and that's one of the things that I worry about is while I'm on a train, because I'm going to be on the train for 2 days, train and a bus for 2 days. So I don't want to have to worry about the battery. I'm going to have to keep my phone charged, but I don't want to have to worry about my Nook. So I'm just going to bring a regular book, whatever. So let's see what else. What else can I talk about? I can't think of anything else. Oh, my weight loss. When I started my weight loss program, I think that was about a month ago. I was 255 when I started, and I'm about 238 right now. So that's pretty good. I've been eating as healthy as I can. There's been a lot of sorry about this movement. I'm scratching my arm. There's been a lot of junk put in my face. And last night we went to Jack in the Box because I woke up I couldn't sleep and I was starving, and so we went to Jack in the Box and I got I can't remember what I got. Oh, a breakfast burrito. It was pretty good too. But I'm still losing weight, and you can eat junk food like that every so often. No big deal, whatever. So I'm just going to keep hoping that I can keep losing more weight, and just keep trying and keep eating healthy, and hopefully I'll lose the amount that I need to lose, or I want to lose. So anyway, I guess that's all I have for tonight. So have a good night and happy holidays.